How's it going, YouTube? This is Wi-Fi Member here today, bringing you guys some more VGC 2021 Series 8. And for our month of February, we'd be rocking out with this Xerneas team. It's kind of like my last team. We've worked on some rain or something, and I feel like we got pretty good with it, and it's kind of like a decent little comfort zone for us at the moment on the channel. So I figured, why not make another rain team and see what we can pull off. My restricted Pokemon happens to be Xerneas. Xerneas in previous formats has loved to be paired up with like Kyogre and some other great Raymons, also like Politoed. I've seen Pelipper even work very well with Xerneas. But yeah, kind of like one of those mons that rain kind of covers your weaknesses, and you kind of cover rain's weaknesses just a little bit, so it's kind of nice. We got our Choice Specs Politoed. He's kind of became like one of those stick around Pokemon that's been on our team for a little bit. Politoed's been pretty awesome. Love using it, and I have no reason to take it off the team just yet. Salt Vest Ludicolo. In previous formats, Ludicolo has picked up quite a bit in these restricted formats, so figured I'd go ahead and use Ludicolo, get some usage out of them and everything. Incineroar. This is actually a pretty decent set. I kind of stole this moveset in the EV spreads from James Beck a while back, actually, but I'll see if I can get the exact EV spreads for you guys. But yeah, it's kind of your standard Incineroar. We have Burning Jealousy, which is pretty cool. Raichu, Focus Sash. Plays nice for our Lightning Rod user, you know. And then we got Celesteela, which is probably the best Pokemon on this whole team. I love this moveset. Yeah, I mean, it's Life Orb and you see Meteor Beam, and it's actually pretty good. Even if you wanted to set Meteor Beam up without using Dynamax, I feel like this team will allow you to, because you have literally free Fake Out users. Yeah, it's just a thought. I will have a Pokepaste of this team in the description down below, so come and check it out or something, you know, if you guys wanted to make any adjustments to the team. The biggest thing is I would look at some of the EV spreads. Some of them are a 252 build. The moves I feel like are okay. Maybe try and find a slot for Darkest Lariat for Incineroar. Might come in handy, but other than that, I feel like the team as a whole, as of right now, plays very well. But yeah, let's get some battles going. I'm still wanting to push the rank battle, but no, it's not quite rank. We're gonna go into doubles and on the casual ladder. Yeah, our Xerneas team, and let's do it. Let's get some W's in today's episode. That would be fantastic. My voice does sound a little hoarse, so if I do sound a little off, that's the reason why. And yeah, hopefully we find some Series 8 players. It seems like here lately on the ladder, I'm finding very, very casual battles, or the guys trying to go try hard and using like 5 restricted mons. So those are always fun. Solgaleo, that's a Psychic Steel type. Okay, so when you play against Solgaleo, think about Metagross. You know, I mean, it's gonna be a better Metagross. It's faster too, and really and truthfully, my team doesn't really like Metagross, but I think we still have shots, so let's see what we can do. Still Incineroar. I still think Xerneas is still nice to bring here. Right now, I just want to bring Xerneas to see what kind of matchups he can pull off. More so than anything right now. Sunsteel Strike or whatever it's called. I don't know if it's a physical or special attack. See, I'm still trying to learn these mons myself, but I think Politoed might be okay. That Rillaboom though. That Rillaboom makes it to where I think I actually want Ludicolo. I think. Don't quote me on this. This is one of the few matchups I feel like I'm not too familiar with. I've played quite a bit of this casual ladder and stuff, and there's just a few matchups that I'm not quite I don't quite get how I need to play against them just yet. Another matchup would be Lunala. So if any of y'all have experience about beating Lunala, let me know. Let me know what you guys would do. That's one reason why I said let me try and get a Darkest Laria on our Incineroar. That might be something that we could use to fight Lunala, but I don't necessarily know what to take off. Alright, so we got Porygon and the Grimmsnarl named Cutie. If I can speak today, that might help. I think Max Steel Spike, just go ahead and get our special attack raised would be nice. And I don't see us picking up a KO onto the Porygon by no means. So yeah, I have no problem though fake outing, making it wait a turn. Okay, so you switch that out, probably into Solgaleo. No, and Ante. Okay, I'm fine with that. Ante takes, I want to say 1/4 of its health right here, so yeah, I'm fine with that. I mean, it could actually take a little bit more too. We are offensive and we're Life Orb, Ante is not known to be very bulky anyway, so we might actually be doing quite a bit of damage. Fake Out will come out, stopping the Porygon from going for like an ally switch or Trick Room, at least for this turn. And then we go for this big, that's definitely 1/4 damage. That's not bad. Going for that nice little Max Steel Spike. And right here's probably the biggest reason why I like to run Meteor Beam. Go for Max Rockfall into the Ante. We do not have Politoed. But we do probably know if it's an Eruption, or it might be a Sacred Fire. I don't know. I really don't know what our opponent wants to do with Ante. I'm trying to figure out if they're wanting to Dynamax or something. Okay, so he's just snarling. Okay, that's fair. That puts our Stilla at -1. But our Max Rockfall may actually pick up a KO here, and then that would put us back to neutral. Not quite a KO. Not quite. We are able to get our parting shot off. And then I'm kind of curious to see what the what the Porygon 2s want to go for. If he's going for Trick Room or if he's going for an offensive move. We could probably go into Ludi. That way I can have Fake Out unlocked again. And that's just kind of nice to have. Eerie Impulse. So he's definitely trying to lower our special attack. Actually, I think that puts us at -3, which is pretty crazy, right? That's pretty crazy to think about. We'll double check, but yeah, -3. I think, yeah, a nice little rock fall. And I think we could fake out the Porygon 2 again. If we Our Rockfall would have probably KO'd the Entei. Now he goes into Grimmsnarl. Okay. That's fine. I'll take some nice little chip damage onto your Grimmsnarl by all means necessary. And I mean, he showed free of his mons, and then we can almost assume that he has Solgaleo in the back. At -3 though, that does still quite a bit of damage to that Grimmsnarl. So it really makes me want to still see if we can stay in and maybe potentially pick up a KO with our Flash Cannon here. Now he may be trying to set up Light Screen. I say if he does, if we double into the Grimmsnarl, then we might be able to pick up the KO here. He seemed like he was very, very frail for a Grimmsnarl. He could be offensive if you think about it. Our Scald will come out, followed up by our Flash Cannon, and that does pick up the Grimmsnarl. That's a nice little KO. Granted, he was able to get the screens up, but now that we don't have to worry about that no more. Since he's gone. Porygon's going for Tri Attack, not even trying to go for a Trick Room or nothing. Yeah, we're actually liking the Sand chip a little bit because of our Celesteela. We're able to take those special attacks a little bit better. Solgaleo will finally come out. Something I'm not really excited about on our board position. Like I said, he is a Steel Psychic type. And I think we're needing to go into Incineroar. I think his ability kind of allows him not to get intimidated. So I think we're going to try to rely on Scald Burn. And then next turn, if we can, we'll try and start relying on Burning Jealousy as well to try and get him, burned. Because I think him being burned will be our best way to win this. So we'll see what happens. We still have options, so I'm not too worried just yet. He will Dynamax though, and this is not too good for us. This is not too good, because now we're gonna try to focus on trying to take him out. Ludicolo will go down to a Max Lightning. Ouch. Yeah. Not too good. And P2 goes for Recover. That's fine. That will be fine. Let's see. If he wants to go for Steel Spike, may allow him. We'll do a little bit of a bait. We'll go into Xerneas, and then we're going to switch into our Celesteela. With our Burning Jealousy, we'll be able to get the burn on him. And then we baited him, basically. Because as long as he gets a stat raise, our Burning Jealousy will burn him. And so that's pretty good for us. So that's what we're hoping for. Alright, you go for Max Quake though. What a stud. Alright, Incineroar, you gotta live this. Thank you. Wow, okay. Honestly, I want to say that he probably made the right play. Targeting Incineroar and over our Celesteela slot, obviously. But hey, you get burned. And your Porygon gets burned too, so that's kind of nice, little residual damage. Oh no, we activate a weakness policy. That's not looking too good. Trick Room is up. Why'd you set Trick Room? Your Solgaleo is definitely the fastest thing on the field right now. I think my opponent just misplayed. For sure. Misplayed. Cannot really. I don't think we can Parting Shot because of his ability, right? So I think the best thing to do is Flare Blitz. Maybe set up a Meteor Beam. I don't know. That probably won't be the best play. Probably just go into Flash Cannon on this thing as well. Like I say, I think this thing has probably really good defense. Yeah, that's definitely better than Metagross. Takes out like a champion. Ooh, you go into Stilla though with that. Alright, so we get you. That did literally nothing. I think we lost more from our Life Orb than what he lost with that Flash Cannon. Alright, but him being burned really helps, I think, with the end game here. I think that might be his last turn of Dynamax as well. So things are somewhat looking into our favor, I would imagine. You know, I mean, not 100%, but, you know, I mean, I would say that we're in a decent spot at least, right? Yeah, that's your last turn of Dynamax, so at least we got that going. He's sitting at half health. A Moonblast plus a Air Slash to try and flinch him might be the play. Might be the play. Try attack will come out into our Xerneas, actually. Do not para. Thank you. So yeah, Air Slash, just trying to flinch. We got to flinch too. Now we're going to go for that big Moonblast, doing no damage whatsoever. Oh wow. But he is going down to the burn. How many more turns of Trick Room? There is 2 turns of Trick Room. I think what we'll do is protect. We'll Meteor Beam. It'll take 2 turns though. I just don't think that against the Solgaleo, I just don't think that's the play. Do we want to rely on the flinch again? I don't necessarily do. Solgaleo will protect as well. Okay, fantastic. So he'll get some burn chip and all that. Porygon cannot get his none of our attacks are coming off, but at least this turn we're gaining a little bit of the advantage because of the burn proc. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. This battle is taking a while though, guys. But I feel like if we can get set up, we're good. We got one more turn of Trick Room. We could Geomancy. Meteor Beam. It's a very gutsy play, but at this point I feel like we have to go for it, right? Alright, yeah, you go into Stilla. Let's see. Get our Meteor Beam set up. Because, I mean, we're doing no damage. Sun still spike or whatever. I'm sure this KOs Xerneas. That's the problem. Yeah. And then at this point, I do believe they'll end up taking the game. Man, that was a long battle though. Good game to our opponent. Realizing I didn't really have nothing for your Solgaleo. And I think he played it very, very well. Yeah, the Sunsteel Spike is something. I mean, this is definitely a team I need to figure out, Will, because I think Solgaleo, even Lunala, I think could be big. That I need to figure stuff out against, you know. So I'm actually kind of glad we're having this battle recorded, so you guys can kind of maybe help me out. So yeah, since this was such a long battle, I think I'm just gonna let the recording end here. I will have a Pokepace of the team, as well as the rental code was at the very beginning. Check out this team. I think it's a pretty good team, but we do need to work on some stuff. So hey, it is what it is. I think especially at this stage of the meta that it hasn't even started yet, I think a lot of teams will be needing to work on. So guys, thank you guys for watching. This is Wi-Fi Merriman signing out. Peace.